What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to my Spotify channel. Bum 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 bum. And then welcome my co-host Yaya, the beautiful Barbie.
Hi.
Today we have Philile. You guys have always asked about
beautiful
Philile. Philile is here.
Looking like a stunner. Such a gorgeous babe, guess Anna.
Thank
Hi,
you,
Mama.
Oh, thank you. Making me
Who did your
blush.
makeup?
Cynthia by Hay. Yes. She's amazing.
No,
She also did your hair.
because, girl.
Yes, everything.
Yo, it's so yo.
Fire.
Wait, so you went and did your whole full face bit for us?
For us?
I'll be honest, definitely I did, guys. Just for you guys. I had to.
You know you taking us.
Thanks,
This is very important,
See how
guys.
other children are taking us seriously.
Very serious.
You see what other children are doing? While others are listening to other people,
Don't
but
worry,
collab.
we're going to plug. Mac and Maybelline. Here's your face right
When I
here.
Revlon, when I
Revlon. Nah, face. Better have face. Anyway, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm refreshed, rejuvenated. I'm happy. You know, I've been out of the house for weeks now.
Yeah.
So yes, I've gotten back into my normal life. Yeah, like it's slowly but surely I'm getting there. You know, Philile from the Big Brother house is still, but like now I'm trying to get back to myself. I know it won't be that easy because, you know, once you've been in the Big Brother house, it's kind of hard to be the same person you were before you entering the house. You know, dynamics, things change.
Yeah.
So, but overall, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine, fabulous. Looking
look
forward to
fine.
life. Thank you,
fine.
What were you
Yaya.
doing before Big Brother?
Before Big Brother, I was unemployed. But before that, I was in the corporate space for almost like 10 years. Because ever since I graduated, like I was like doing office jobs. So when I got retrenched in April 2024, I was at home for about 6 months until the Big Brother auditions came.
So you got retrenched.
I got retrenched, guys. The company wasn't doing so great, so I got retrenched. Like they gave us like a 1 week notice, so we couldn't like save or you know. So yeah, but like
Shame, man.
it's how it is.
But at least Big Brother came along.
You know, thankfully it came
Speaking
around.
of the Big Brother house, obviously you're in season 5. You know, why do I keep saying Siamosha? I'm biased, sorry.
Yeah, yo.
So it's fine. So you're on Umlilo. Obviously, when you entered the house, you didn't enter the house like the other housemates,
Yes.
right? You were like the plot twist of the show.
Yes.
So did how you entered the house sort of like throw you off your game? Like, how did you feel when you found out that you won't be walking on stage like all the other housemates, and then now your sort of destiny was put in the hands of people you don't even know, you've never even met, who also don't know you from above soap and were literally just judging you from like your physical appearance. So how did that dynamic sort of like come to play when it came to you now being in the house? So just talk us through that.
Okay, so obviously when you get that call or that email that says you know, you're already picturing, you know, that
moment on
yes,
stage,
that walk, that crowd, like cheering for you, like giving you that confidence.
Yeah.
So when that didn't happen, it kind of like just a bit, you know, threw me off. And then when that plot twist happened, and we were told that the housemates have to decide based on how we answer questions, and also they have to decide whether we enter the house or not. So because normally I'm not like a very, very confident person because of past incidents. So I kind of felt like, oh my gosh, what if they don't pick me? Will they pick me? Oh my gosh, I can't believe my fate lies on other housemates. So when they did send me through into the house, I was happy, of course, but also because I was still behind, you know, they had already connected, like made that bond when they entered. Now, I know every housemate had their own struggles and challenges. You know, I'm not the only one, but that was one of my challenges. Now I had to struggle to make connections early on in the game, and I was quite reserved because I was yeah, because there was a lot of like bubbly personalities in there.
And loud?
Yeah, yes, very. And
Very.
they were already well acquainted with one another. So I was that person who was still trying to find my feet. And I guess probably I took too long because now I was known as the most quiet housemate. But I feel like it did kind of like throw me off a bit. I feel like second week, third week, I tried to come out, you know. I enjoyed the experience and I have no regrets. I learned lessons that I had to learn. But yeah, everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, honestly. I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason. So it was supposed to be that way. What I'm thankful for is that I was able to get inside the house. Like a lot of people weren't able to get inside the house, but the end goal was to enter the Big Brother house, and I did. So right now, it doesn't matter how I entered. I was there.
You were there.
So yeah.
I heard you talk about confidence situation and there was an incident. What happened?
Okay, so well, before, like, growing up, like, I was very petite and like they used to say I was very pretty. So whenever there were modeling competitions in the neighborhood, they used to come to my house. Like, they actually knock and say, "Can we have Philile? There's a competition."
So you're a pageant girl.
Yes. So hey, model. So I've always loved modeling because like I started when I was younger. So when I grew up and then I went to high school, I suffered from like severe acne. Like it was horrible. So that's where my confidence just, because every time I'd walk out the house, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" Oh, like I felt like I looked horrible. So like my confidence like went from 100 to a 0. So even in my varsity years, I still was suffering from severe acne, and like people always made comments. Like it made me feel like I was very, very, very ugly. So after I was done with varsity, then I started working. I started like getting treatment to, you know, treat my skin and stuff. And then it got better. But like I found it very hard to bounce back, you know, to gain back that confidence. So it still lingers in my mind. Would say, "Oh, I was that girl who was suffering from acne." People used to like, I used to be scared to even open the door when someone knocked in my house because I was afraid they're gonna, you know, have that reaction. So it took a while for me to gain back that confidence. And also, I think I did mention in the house about my medical condition. So I had mitral valve replacement operation. Mitral valve operation. Mitral valve replacement operation.
Does it have to do with the voice?
I was about to say, look at me.
No, Ankiri, the heart has 4 valves. The artery,
that is
pulmonary,
actually-
yes. So my mitral valve had a leak, so it had a hole.
So basically, you had a
scared.
heart operation.
Yes, I had an open heart surgery.
That's crazy. And you survived that.
And I survived. I did that when I was 13 years old in 2006.
The reason why I'm like this now is because guys, I'm not inserting myself in the conversation, but this is relevant, okay? Before you come for me, so I had a sister. I'm the last born, but I was the person that I'm coming after when she was, I think she was 14-ish, if I'm not mistaken. She had a heart problem. Jeez. And I think they picked it up late because she would bleed with her nose every single day. They gave her medication. They did everything, but the building never stopped until she passed on. I think she was in grade 8 when she passed on. So when you say anything about a heart, in my head I'm like, no.
It's a traumatic
experience. In my head I'm like, the heart.
Yolanda.
I know,
It's a serious. It's a serious.
but I'm glad you survived. Because wow,
amazing. You know when it's not your time, yeah.
Yes, I'm a walking miracle, guys. So that's why I always like give great praise to God.
Even your name though. Philile.
Yes. And you know I'm a twin, right? So
you're a twin.
I have a twin sister.
Identical.
Are you sure it's not a twin sister?
Philile or Philile's twin?
We're not identical, guys. I can't believe they didn't share that in the house. I have a twin sister, so I'm Philile, she's Philisiwe. So I think I should have been Philisiwe because the meaning Philisiwe. Yeah, Navelu Philile. You know, with twins, there's always that one twin who's going to be sick and stuff. So I was the problem twin. Yeah, so they discovered.
But uphilile nje?
Ngiphilile ngoku. And I had 2 open heart surgeries. The valve got stuck, and then I had another one. 2017, I had a redo.
So
Talk
about being God's fave.
Like,
God loves you.
You know, and with my condition, they say I shouldn't be angry or I shouldn't be too excited. I must always like try to control.
Is that
If I
why
were
you've got
you-
such a calm demeanor?
If I were you, I would
How
have
did you
died.
survive in that house?
If it was me, I would have died.
Guys, you know when you get diagnosed with the condition at a very young age, because I was 7 when I was diagnosed.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's something I grew up with. So I was always cautious of my health. So I've always, I always think of my health first before like reacting to anything. So I feel like my health is more important. So I think it helped me to get sick
So
at a
even
very
when
young
you
age.
get like a boyfriend that has a bra bra ba
yeah,
ba,
you
how
must-
do you maneuver there?
Because he...
Yeah.
I'll hurt him.
Oh, hurt us. Did they not hurt you?
They did. It's God. I'm saying I'm a walking miracle. It's God, guys. Like I got heartbroken. I got so heartbroken.
Give us one story of your heartbreak.
The one that you felt
And
like...
how did you survive it to
And
protect
we want
your
the one,
heart?
and we want the one that like you were like, I'm breathing through the wound.
You know.
I found so this guy asked me out, but I knew him to have a girlfriend. So I was like, what about your girlfriend? And he was like, oh, we broke up. I was like, okay, cool, sharp. Then we dated. 1 year into the relationship, like it was great. Like I felt like the only girl in the world. Only to find out he was still dating this girl. So all along was a side chick girl.
God.
Imagine I found out, all this time I've been a side chick. To top things, he got her pregnant.
How
died.
Philile
I Guys, I died and woke up, honestly.
Facts.
I was shattered, like I didn't eat. Yo, guys, I lost weight. And you're not even aware that you're not eating because you just don't have an appetite. Of
course.
And then people are like, why are you losing weight and stuff? So yeah, guys, I was shattered. Like I thought I won't survive, but I did. Because,
How you have a strong heart.
I do, guys.
Hey,
Okay.
So guys.
So you say you were diagnosed at the age of 7.
Yes.
So were you able to play with other kids? Were you able to participate in sports? Like were you able to do were you able to swim underwater holding your breath?
Okay, firstly, I'll just admit I don't know how to swim because I don't like swimming.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't like getting my hair wet.
Okay,
Oh,
girl.
and I also felt
You're such a girl.
she's a girl. And
okay, girl.
And I also felt like there was this incident when I think I was still in primary school. So we went to the beach. So we went to the pool. When I was inside the pool, like a bunch of guys came and surrounded me and they tried to pull down my
so it was
bikini. So it was
traumatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was traumatized. From that day, I was like,
yeah.
I never want to get inside the pool.
I understand.
Did you manage to survive that situation?
Well, the people that I was with, they came inside and like rescued me. But I think they were plotting on the outside. They were like, we're waiting for this girl to get inside the pool. So when I went in, all the boys came and surrounded me and they were touching me
so
and trying
traumatic.
to, I screamed. So they came and helped me out. So from that day, I was so scared of going inside pools.
People do that.
Because people are creeps, bro.
So I was traumatized. And also because like people pee in the water. Guys, I get disgusted very easily. So I was like,
Okay,
I
so
don't
you
like
never had
swimming.
to worry about holding your breath
so-
underwater, okay?
Yeah, but playing with the kids, I used to love playing, but because of my heart condition, I used to get very tired. Walking from here to the door, like rushing, I used to be so tired. It'd be like I was running 100 kilometers because the heart wasn't functioning properly because it wasn't pumping the blood accordingly. So I couldn't play as much as I wanted to. So I found it very hard to play. And there was this incident where I was getting ready to go to school. And as I was about to walk out the door, I felt so tired. I went to the sofa and I laid on the couch. And my mom was like, are you good? I'm like, no, I feel so tired. My sister had to go to school without me and left me. I had to take out my uniform because like you with the heart condition, it's like the blood, as I'm saying, the heart is not pumping accordingly. So you don't get to enjoy activities. Because I used to play netball also in primary, but they used to make me play first half because I couldn't finish the whole game because of the heart condition. So after the operation, that's when everything like
Got better.
get back to normal. Yes, I could run, I could exercise and not get tired. So it really helped me to have the operation, honestly.
Damn, girl, twice.
Twice, Yolanda.
So how did you survive the house with your heart condition? How did you block everything that is happening in
But
the
I
house.
think the heart was not a problem now. Your heart is not a problem now. after
No,
the
no, no,
operation,
no,
right?
no. But still, I have to
Kalanga,
take
she's
care
not
of
allowed
it.
to feel certain emotions to a certain extent. Like she can't be
not-
overly happy. She can't be overly.
You still can be overly happy.
She can't
Yeah,
be.
I'm
This
not-
one can't afford to be depressed.
Yes, I'm not supposed to.
Or
be
Why should you go
sad.
to Big Brother?
That's what I want to have. I know, Nam. That's what I want to find out.
Hey, Philile,
No, guys.
Guys.
No, guys. I don't want to limit myself. You know, I want to challenge myself. I don't want this condition to pull me back from like going out for my dreams, because being in the Big Brother house has always been like a fantasy of mine, a dream of mine to go, like, because I've watched the show for so many years, so I also wanted the first-hand experience of being in the house. So I didn't want to limit myself. I wanted to go there for the experience, and I did survive, guys, honestly, because like I said, like growing up with the condition, you learn to be more cautious of your health. So I tried to avoid a lot of situations there. I tried to ignore a lot of things. It doesn't mean that I didn't get irritated or I didn't get offended. I just chose not to react for my own safety. Because also Big Brother knows about your condition, before you go into the house. So Big Brother will always advise me to, take care of myself, take care of my health. So I didn't want to jeopardize my health and then Big Brother would have a problem. Oh, now Philile is, we have to do emergency for Philile. I didn't want that. So I just chose not to. And I feel like naturally, I'm just a peaceful person.
So the housemates
Big
didn't know.
Brother fan basis, Nina Nyankela, she has a heart condition.
Nimyeke.
Yeah.
Nimyeke.
She has a heart condition.
Nimyeke.
Please. Because
The
I know you
housemates
guys.
know.
Yeah, okay, I don't want the housemates to know because I didn't want my condition to be.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted them to get to know me first, but I knew that eventually they would have to know, because this valve, it clicks. So there's a sound here. So they call it iwash, wash. They call it wash. So because it clicks it's like
Hi,
so a lot of people. I'm telling you,
So if I were to lie on your chest, I'd
you
hear
would
it.
definitely hear it. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I knew that people were going to hear it at some point. They'd be like, "What's that?" But because our first task, our first wager presentation for that week was where we had to introduce ourselves. So that's where I wanted to say, talk about my condition. So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I kept also the operation you can see. From the dress I was wearing when I came in, it was showing here. So a lot of people asked me, "What is this?" So I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you. I just wanted them to get to know me personally before my condition." So eventually I had to tell them after I did my presentation on Thursday. And then that's when they were like, "Oh," and then they wanted to listen to the valve. So they knew about it.
Even me is like, oh, no, I low-key wanna put my ear on your
Let's
chest.
go to the fun part.
Okay. Oh, this wasn't fun, guys.
No, this was
Very interesting.
It's interesting, but at the same time, it's also like
In a very
know.
it's like you can see that Nyan there really is a god. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely,
It's like,
guys.
if you don't believe in God,
Yeah.
and you have a
Betraying.
character. For example, when we're watching the show, you'd probably think, "Oh no, this person is too quiet." You're not. She's not.
I'm not, guys, and
You're
everyone is so
not.
shocked.
Like you're so alive.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I'm like, where was this person? People
Guys,
but I guess it goes back to the point you said about having to kind of keep calm. And not be too overly. Anything.
So the condition really limited you a lot.
Yeah, but I did come out, like, guys, I don't know how didn't
Eventually.
you see it? I did come out, like, eventually.
When did you come out?
Like in the third week. I did, guys.
There was so much noise in that house.
Even the housemates were like, Philile, you found your voice.
There was a time where it was nomination. It was a live eviction.
Okay.
When was it, Konje? I was very sure you were coming out. I even took a video. I'm like, Philile evicted.
Because of what people were
You
saying.
didn't go. You stayed.
It wasn't my time, guys. It wasn't my time. It wasn't my time.
Yeah.
As I said, everything happens for a reason. I was supposed to be in
Yeah.
week 7. So, yeah.
And you did so well. Week 7 is so good.
Yeah, guys, I 3 weeks away from the final. Guys,
yeah.
I did
So
push.
you pushed.
Guys, I pushed.
When the clock here go high, you ticked your way to 7 weeks.
She ticked away after
7 weeks, guys. I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of you.
Happy birthday, can I?
Happy New Year!
By the way, I'm turning 32 this year.
When is your birthday?
29 August.
Okay, maybe we'll come if we're still in South Africa.
Because some of us have plans to
Love it,
You
guys.
know,
Love
we
it.
might be.
Yeah, so people always ask me, is it okay if I ask what happened about your condition? Are you comfortable in talking about it? I'm very comfortable in talking about it. That's why it's so fun for me because like it gives people that hope. Guys, things like this happen because a lot of people don't know about these conditions.
Why didn't you talk about your condition in the diary room?
Oh, I didn't.
Did you?
No, I don't think so. Like,
I mean, I was gonna have a moment there.
Yeah, even me, they were gonna.
how would I have brought it up?
You see what
gonna
you're
shine.
saying now?
Aibo.
No, when people ask, how are you feeling? Like, yo, you see my clock when I
Big brother. Yes,
You see my clock when I big brother.
Iyatika.
It's making a lot of noise. Iyatika, the clock. How is it?
Okay, let me lower my mic.
But wouldn't that worry, big brother? Oh my gosh. I didn't think about it.
Do you
guys.
hear it? No.
I didn't was gonna play with it there.
Guys, I've lived with it so long that it has become normal to
Yes,
me.
actually
So
wanted to ask you,
I don't
like,
talk about it
when you want
unless
to
you
sleep
ask me.
and you can't sleep, doesn't it like...
Yeah, it does. You know, when I'm in the bathtub because it's very quiet and it's just the water, I can hear it like click, click, click. But most of the time I don't hear it because I'm so
It's become
used to it.
background noise, yeah.
Yes, it's normally people around me, but when it's quiet, you can hear it and they'll be like, "What's that?" And I'll be like, "Oh, that's me."
That's my Rolex.
That's my Rolex.
Exactly.
Wow. No, but that's very interesting. So, I mean, I want to go back to the house.
Let's go back to the house.
Philile, be
Yes.
honest with me, sisters.
Yes.
Who caught your eye in that house?
Because there were a lot of fine brothers.
Me,
in there.
I know the story. So if you
guys.
like,
And don't let us, we were watching.
Wait, that's what I thought when I came inside the house. I was like, "Oh my gosh, Big Brother really outdid himself."
You were spoiled for choice, man.
guys, yeah.
You were spoiled for choice.
Because I was worried about.
Big brother really outdid himself.
I hoped they were gonna be like good-looking guys.
And they were.
Because guys, since my previous relationship, I've been single since 2019. So it's been
What?
I promise you.
See?
Since 2019 So I was like,
Let's
I will
say
Philile.
degree.
Hi, Nina. Philile, why?
Yolanda,
Right, Sahara Desert.
I was so worried
That's
about
like
the way
5-6 years?
I
Yeah.
was so worried about how comfortable I am being single because
That's so bad.
I'm so comfortable now because it's been so long and I don't like that. I mean, I love love. I want love. You know, so I was hoping that
This is the baby daddy.
yes. You see, they really cut the heart into pieces. It took some time for me to put it back.
I'm done.
I'm telling you. So, but yeah, I saw a lot of fine guys. I was like, yo, but I knew they were gonna be younger than me because I know, like, I'm 31. So I was like, I know Big Brother normally is like 20 something.
21.
You know, so
I tell them there's in the house, in the club, we all fam. Like,
you know, but sometimes it's hard for me to like. I always age is something huge to me. Like
it
I don't
ain't
want
nothing but a number.
I know, but like I don't want to be older than a guy, you know. And suddenly people are like, she looks old.
Tell us who caught your eye. You are running away from the questions.
I think they were very good looking guys. I saw them as good looking, but like I think the first guy that I actually like looked at and like, oh wow, like there's an attraction. Not besides the looks, but like even like getting to know them, they kind of attractive was BK. Because he was calm. Like I normally like guys
And
who
he's
are
a handsome
calm.
boy.
Really?
And tall,
Yes.
he's long and long.
When I look at BK, I see a young man.
Aba maramuhle.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I feel like I wouldn't be like attracted to him because I see a young man.
Okay.
He looks very young.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a baby face. He does have a
Yeah, no, so play with him.
But then he's long.
He's
Yo.
tall.
yeah, but he
you know?
still looks young. Like he's still Tom.
But I think, you know what, Ned? My thing with BK is I think he also has an old soul.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know.
Only when he's talking.
That's why, Kaloku, once you start engaging.
But if
he's
I'm
very
looking at
mature.
him like this, hi Nina.
But once you start engaging,
Yeah.
But still, you go back to look at the face, you're like, hi Nina.
I know.
Yolanda.
How old was my keke?
No, Makeke, he's young. He's
Thank
20.
you.
No, wait. But look at Makeke's face. Obviously, he doesn't look young.
I think he looks
And
young.
he doesn't. Makeke!
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
I think he looks young.
Hi, Nina! You want to make me feel whatever.
You must.
Nah, Makeke doesn't look young. Like BK. No.
Okay, so BK.
Yeah, so in the first week, like
Yeah.
I was chatting more to BK compared to the other guys.
Yeah.
So as I was chatting to him, you could see that he's very mature, he's very intellectual, you know, even the conversations we'd have, you know, he was so I was kind of attracted to his personality, obviously his height, obviously he's good looking. So, but like I always had the thing, oh my gosh, 24 years.
And he has nice hands.
Nice hands.
What the heck? You guys are the way you beg on Tano.
Hi, what's siyambheka. Siyambheka. Oh, no, my hands are nice.
Yeah, so
He's a clean boy.
yeah, very well mannered also. So yeah, until like we kind of like drifted apart as the weeks went by. So
What
really-
happened? The drifting apart. Did someone come in between the situation and
sort of
drift
like
you guys
inserted
apart?
themselves
I don't know.
and pushed you out the way.
Why? You can't just wake up and drift apart. Something happened. Tell us.
Okay, so I think he along the way he spent time with most people, so I didn't want to like feel like I'm intruding. So I chose to step back.
Who did he spend time with?
Who's most people?
I mean, BK was closest to Nate.
The gay Nate.
Yeah, but like
So Nate was not people. You could have just said Nate.
No, but see, why
was-
would his closeness with Nate sort of like cause you to drift us? Because Nate is batting for the other team, so it's not
Yeah,
like
but
yes,
you
it's
know,
not romantic.
You know, I'm not the kind of person who, when I see people sitting together or two people and then come and call someone aside or yeah, so they were always together. So I like it's almost like I didn't get a chance to actually like speak to him. So I eventually like
I mean, I would have joined them.
Really?
And then after, okay, so so Nate came into the picture, and then when you realized that okay, fine, Nate is coming into the picture, and they're starting their own friendship. Who then caught your eye after that?
Oh, a guy.
I
Who
was.
was- after that,
You were there for 7 weeks, my sister,
I was there for 7 weeks.
and you know
yeah.
every week in that house feels like a month.
Actually, you know what I want?
Yes.
With the question she's asking, I want you to explain it to us properly.
Okay.
You used to spend time with BK,
Yes.
and then BK started spending time with other people, and then you felt like you can't. What did you do then?
I didn't feel like I can't because they were also my girls there. So I used to spend time with them, So, yes. So,
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
In a house full of hot men.
Suku and the other
But
lady.
remember,
And
those hot men had girlfriends and they made it vocal that they have girlfriends. And one of my strategies going into the house was because I'm very flirty, like in nature, generally. So I was gonna be overly flirty in the house with the guys, But it wasn't easy because every now and then they'll remind you, oh, I have a girlfriend. My
But the
girlfriend.
girlfriends were not in the house,
They were not, but like
and
I
they
didn't
were
fe-
in the house.
Did you not watch Siamosha?
I
I did.
I don't understand because there were ships there that shipped still.
Within ships.
Within ships.
There were
Okay.
ships and yachts and boats.
You know?
Okay, I did, but like I didn't want it to be me who's like actually like going after the guys with girlfriends. I allowed it when they came to me.
So the guys that you found attractive are the ones that were in actual relationships outside of the house. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but most guys they had relationships outside
think
the house.
all of them
but
had
the ones that
Melino was in a relationship.
yes,
All of them, yeah.
Who's that pretty boy from Bandana?
Luzuko,
Luzuko.
yes, BK, Swiss, who else?
So out of 12 guys, only 4.
The Sipali had a girlfriend.
Sipali.
Yes.
Okay,
he did say
you know
he had a
what?
girlfriend.
Give me 5 guys that attracted you in the house. His name. We already have
Top 5.
BK.
No, top 5.
5.
Okay, so you already have BK.
That you were kind of like, okay,
Okay.
who caught your eye? So
Okay, honestly,
BK,
it was BK who caught my eye. The others, I think I only like saw them as time went by and
Out of
like I
boredom.
started. No, like after talking to them and actually
Oh, and
realizing,
then
yes,
cool,
they're
cool
cool
person.
people. Yes, but like if I had to get into a relationship, like if I had to like
Choose.
yes, it would have been BK. That was like my
Your top,
One is-
your
yes.
top pick.
That was my
I didn't
only
really see
pick.
her with BK. Eh?
Kalokan, it was the first week and then Nate again.
Oh,
Wangena,
eish,
Nate, what did you
angibonanga lento leyo BK. Angibonanga. I wish I saw
I guess
it.
it wasn't meant to be seen, guys.
Eish,
It wasn't
When
meant to be
Nate,
seen.
you robbed us of a ship.
I Nate.
Oh, you
Can't
robbed
wait for
us
Nate.
of a
No,
ship.
Nate didn't rob us of a ship. Remember, BK also has his interests. I don't think I was one of his interests.
Eh, Marana,
Yes,
Eh,
so
Marana,
yeah.
you became
So
baby.
Nate didn't do anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're still on BK
Wait,
and
but
then the fourth.
if the friendship had not like formulated, you guys probably would have though. Like maybe spent
Continued,
more
like,
time
when-
together.
I'm not sure. Probably, I don't know. But like, I don't know if it would have developed into something.
something.
Yes. It
Do you
could have,
think
like,
BK didn't really feel the same way?
Yeah,
towards you?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Either that
wasn't
or he
attracted
was just
to me.
busy because you saw
My
he was
top
busy.
5: BK and then
Okay, I'll just say guys that I've thought were like good looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say BK, Swiss, Melino, Luzugo. Who else was there?
All this Ezra.
Oh, Savage. Also, Savage was good looking. Savage was good
We said
looking
5.
also. Yeah.
We said 5.
We said
So
like,
we're not
good.
saying they're ugly. We're
Yes.
saying the 5 only. Now, yes. Then who caught your eye after? Nate stole BK from you.
Okay, like, because I've been getting this question a lot after the house. Because, guys, what happens in the house is not the same as what you guys see outside,
I
ne?
thought you were gonna say stays in the house.
Wait.
No!
Oh yes, it's
Yes.
not. It's the same, but it's not everything.
It's not about
Yes.
it's not about how actually happens.
No, no. It's what happens. But
But
don't
like, it's not-
fabricate stories.
Yeah, look,
It's
like,
what
no,
happens.
no.
It's just not everything. Yes.
Definitely.
But
You
it
see, like,
happened.
You see, like,
We
snippets.
saw. You know,
see
when there's fire, there's
There's
smoke,
smoke,
there's
there's
fire. When there's fire, there's smoke.
So vele bamputhile umlilo. Bamputhile umlilo.
So I found myself gravitating more towards Swiss because okay,
I like Swiss.
me,
I also like Swiss. I think
yeah, he's a
so
good guy.
funny.
Yeah, he's such a good. It's very funny.
He's very,
Yeah, he's very
he's a
funny.
free spirit man.
He's
very
he's very
free-spirited,
like
yeah.
it's easy to gravitate towards him. He's like he's welcoming and stuff. So it was me, Ashley, Swiss, and Sweet Guluva from KZN. Ne? So obviously when we come inside, oh, who's from KZN? We're like, okay, then you have that relation already that you all from KZN and stuff. So Sweet was already like in a thing with Ashley, so they were like always together. So the closest guy to me was Swiss, because like
yeah.
I also homeboy, you know, Mkaya, and you know, related in that level. And also he was very funny and like always made jokes, and I love laughing. I love
No,
smiling.
he's hilarious.
It's
Let
hilarious.
him make a woman laugh.
Yo,
Yo, I mean, I'd rather
You'll
you
laugh
make
your
me-
way into a
Yeah.
relationship.
You made me laugh. That's
did
what
you end up there? It's like, all I remember, I was
What
laughing.
happened?
It's like, all I remember was that I was laughing.
That's
I don't know what
I can't
happened.
explain
Manchester
further.
Chola.
We were laughing. I can't explain further.
Yes, and then so yes, he's the other guy that I spent most of my time with compared to other guys. So he's the one I was comfortable around, you know. He
But
had
then
that,
that sounds more platonic. Wait,
Yes.
but weren't you guys cuddling
yeah, but
at night?
Hey,
He called it platonic cuddling.
let her answer.
it wasn't platonic.
Were you not cuddling? Kettling. Kettling. Moose says.
Yeah, but like that was just vibes, you know.
But you
Not-
said it was platonic cuddling.
yes, it was just
I've
vibes.
never heard
You know
of
we had
platonic
Swiss here
cuddles.
before you.
Yes.
Yes, please be honest.
Yes, it was honestly it
Don't
was
deny him when he was
I'm
not,
not-
denying you.
I'm not-
He was not denying.
I'm not denying anything. Yes, we did cuddle like I think almost for 6 weeks I was
So every day you are cuddling.
not
Kaloko, if you're gonna say almost 6 weeks, it means
I meant like we were sleeping like in the same
Left with
bed.
7.
oh, okay.
What?
No, it was Tyrone's bed and my bed together, and Swiss was sleeping in the middle of us.
Yeah, because he was tired of getting rocked. Remember, he told us.
Yes.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
So we had that friendship, the three of
Yeah.
us. So we shared 2 beds. amongst the three
Okay,
of us.
that's why he was close with
Yes.
Tyrone as well.
Yes.
Okay,
so
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So he was here.
Yes.
So he was here.
He was with in the middle of his friends.
I thought it was here. For grabbing. For grabbing.
No, he wasn't grabbing. He was just in between us.
Okay, tell us about that situation of you and Swiss.
Because bam blokile, bam damba, bam lahla, bam shouta because he was cuddling with you.
But like it was innocent, guys.
I've never heard of innocent cuddles personally. As a woman, I would not understand.
Really?
Do you know what song he sang for us about sending to you?
About dedicating to me? Mm-hmm. What song?
Goodbye, my lover.
Goodbye, my friend. Yes,
I
my
saw an
friend.
angel.
The first one is lover.
No, friend.
And then friend. And when that song starts, it says, I saw an angel.
We were really good friends. Like, we were very comfortable around each other. Like, you know, like, I wouldn't, like, be comfortable with sleeping with any man inside the house. But with Swiss, because I saw him as a friend, so I felt safe. I didn't feel like he's
You
gonna
didn't feel anything else other than friendship to Swiss.
And safety.
and safety. I felt comfortability with Swiss. Oh, maybe like a bit of attraction because he's a good-looking guy
And he's funny.
And he's funny, you know. But like I would never allow myself to get there because obviously he's got a girlfriend. Okay. I respected that.
okay.
But like, yeah, like I was very comfortable with him. He
So,
was a good friend.
Mxolele
Cool
girl.
friend.
So, they're just friends.
Yeah,
They're just friends. We tried to get the answers
I
for
know.
you,
Just
but
friends.
I
Yeah,
Shem. They were just friends.
guys. Friends.
Hey, Tata cuddles.
But you know what I saw in the house with you and Swiss that's making me feel like
Tell us, girl.
you really took care of him. She would dish for him.
What's the mama?
Literally, like, do almost. You even
Ndo
washed.
Mzulu,
You even
hayibo.
washed. You even did his laundry.
Ndo Mzulu.
Do you deny it?
Okay, guys. So when we cook, no, let me.
Uyahlonipha. Yebo baba.
So when we cook, we dish up for everyone, ne?
Okay.
But if I'm dishing up in the kitchen, Swiss would ask me, P, can you please add more?
Make it special.
Yeah, add like a bit
Oh
more.
no, I actually know that add more situation. Yeah.
Yes. So it was Swiss.
Why was my keke asking
BK.
you to add more?
I was asking him to add. I never cooked. Okay, I cooked, but not like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Swiss, Muzi, and BK. They're the guys who ate much more than the other guys. So they used to say, because Muzi used to ask Ntugu when Ntugu's in the kitchen, can Ntugu please dish up more for him? So yeah, and with Nate in the kitchen, BK would obviously get more because it's Nate. So when it was me, Swiss would ask me because I feel like he was very comfortable to ask me. He knew I wouldn't say no. So I didn't mind actually, like, but I did it for him.
Because he knew he was going to get cuddles at night.
And other kids
it
will
wasn't-
starve after. I mean,
No, so
It
It was enough for everyone, honestly. But then for Swiss, BK, and Muzi, they would ask specifically to get more. Because even if there's leftovers, they'd ask, are there leftovers if maybe they feel like it wasn't enough on their plates. So they'd get leftovers if there's leftovers. So they'd ask, can you please dish up more for me? So yeah, Swiss was more comfortable asking me. So I did dish up more for him. But when I was dishing, it was for him, Muzi, and BK. And with the washing situation, shame, he asked me.
Again? He asked you
No,
again?
he asked me, P, can you please help me with my washing? I was like, oh, help, not do. He was like, no, help. Because when I did my washing the first time, I put things that are not supposed to mix together. So now things came out on, white things came
They were
out on
bleeding.
the, you know.
Yeah.
So I was helping him with like sorting, okay, start with these ones. But like, obviously, when he was washing, he was in and out of the laundry room. He'd go up. And I ended up finishing off for him because a lot of people wanted to use the sinks to do their washings. So now it seemed like I did his washing. I helped him with his washing. He actually did his washing. Guys, I'm like, anyone who could, like even BK, Muzi, Luzo, they asked me to iron for them. And I did iron for them. It wasn't just for Swiss. It's just that the Swiss was the one who mostly asked me. Yes.
Because
Okay,
he
I-
knew you were not going to say no.
Because he knew I'm nice.
You are actually nice.
Such a sweetheart.
You're such a sweetheart.
Such a
If
sweetheart.
I was a guy, you'd be in a
You
relationship
would be,
with
I
me.
would beg you so fast.
You'd be my wife.
Because also she's so gorgeous. Yeah,
You're a full package. Like you're a full package. You are beautiful.
They don't know what they want.
You're very respectful.
And you articulate yourself
you're
well.
kind.
And you're sweet.
Nice.
And girl, she's just a
She's
girl.
very respectful. She's not like,
Hey,
you know.
akazofika ngcole.
Like, yeah. You're not like, yeah.
What you gonna do?
The thing
Nothing.
is, people find it very weird. ukuthi, too kind or too nice or too quiet. I'm like, but I feel like I'm not. I guess that's because that's how I naturally am.
Yeah.
And I think I take after my mom. My mom is the most humble human you can
Yo,
ever
if
meet.
I was a man, I would
She's so
marry you tomorrow.
I'd marry you today. You know, she's still saying tomorrow, me now.
Like, yes,
After this, we're gonna go to court. Home affairs, yes,
wife.
I'd wife you so
Like, you
much.
really carry yourself so well. Like, yo, you really carry yourself. Une this thing, man. Une this thing. Yeah. This thing.
And you know that my favorite color, I think I said in the house, is purple because it represents royalty. I feel like royalty. No, I know.
Purple means very frustrated.
It means
royalty. And I'd like to also be treated like royalty. And
when it's like about you're a soft hand.
yes, I'm a girl.
But I think
They
you
mustn't
must-
stress you. Why are they stressing you?
I'm sick. I don't need stress in my life.
You know,
When you deserve a rich man.
and who's gonna
A
love you
kind man, guys. A man must be kind.
and rich.
If he's kind,
And
it's
rich.
and okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
and kind.
I mean,
Yes,
obviously.
it must be
Nana,
kind.
you need man.
Must be very
Love will see
Guys, we are
must
not
be
gold
very
diggers,
kind.
but like we want the fine things.
money
We want,
and then
there's
love.
but I love.
and kindness also because he must treat you
Yes,
gently.
guys, you know.
Like you like an egg, man.
I feel like an egg, so
But in most cases, money, kind, egg, treatment don't come together.
yeah.
I when I
If
don't
there's
find
money, I am the egg.
Don't say that. I'm not
If there's no money, there's egg.
Yolanda.
So I don't know. What would I prefer? Would I prefer
Kind
money and
doesn't
be treated
matter.
like?
No, but the thing is, money, you can always make money.
Yes,
money
you know.
comes and go. Because you can have money now and then God decides to humble you and
Tomorrow
then
it's
Osiris comes
gone.
and takes away everything. And then all you're left with is your rotten behavior.
You know.
I didn't even like you like that. I was just here for your money and you're rotten.
Philile, I want to find out. We already know, but we're just gonna want to hear from your side of the story on what's really happening.
Okay.
From the ladies, I'm gonna start with the ladies.
Okay.
Who stepped on your foot? And if it was possible for you to khakarasha them,
If it was not for the clock.
you could
No,
have.
guys.
If it was not for the police, because remember, what you do in that house, if it's wrong, they come and deal with you also. Ngapha. It's there.
No, guys, I'm not a violent person, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I always say this to Big Brother in the diary room that I felt like Nate didn't really like me. Like I felt this energy from her that she didn't, and I don't understand why, or I don't know why, because I've never given her like any, like I was always smiling with everyone. Like I was like,
Yeah.
people were like, Philile, you get along with everyone. So I felt like I got along with everyone. So, but I always felt that energy from Nate, and also that incident where she pushed me when we had that dancing challenge. I was standing there first, and she came and pushed me. I tried to push her. She pushed me again. I tried to until I left my spot and went outside.
I would have pushed until.
We were gonna push until the challenge ended.
Like, she was pushing me so hard. She was pushing me so hard. So like I just had to move. I was like, okay, this girl is not backing down. Let me just
Why was she
go.
pushing you?
I don't know.
Do you think it's a BK situation?
Could have.
I don't think so, guys. I mean,
Speaking of Nate, sorry to interrupt you. What's your take? Everyone that's come here, nah, except for BK, because obviously they're friends. But every single housemate that has come here, whenever like we would like the name Nate would come up, they would always say that she's got like a little slimy, sneaky, you know, personality, and like she's moving in a very sneaky way in the house. Like, is that what you also experienced with her?
in the beginning, like, I saw Nate as a very, very gorgeous girl. Yo, she's very beautiful.
Beautiful.
She is
I've met Nate
beautiful.
before she went into the house, and she's a nice person. So that's why for me, I'm
Yes.
just like, I'm struggling with, you know, every time someone is like, no, she's a snake, I'm just like, that's not the Nate I met.
Like, she's very gorgeous and very talented and very well articulated. So when I got into the house, I liked her because I really like pretty girls. Like, I was like, I liked her. She was so nice. When people started saying she's a snake, I didn't see it. Honestly, I did not see it until like the weeks went by. I felt like she was pretending me because she'd be nice in front of me and stuff. So I felt like she was I'm not sure about being a snake, but like I did say sometimes that I felt like she was pretending to like me when I felt her energy that she really didn't like me. I could sense it. I could see. And but like when they said she was a snake, at that time I didn't think or I didn't see her as a snake. But with the pretending part on me, I can attest to it. She was pretending with me, probably acting like she likes me when I could actually sense or feel that she doesn't like me.
Yeah, because you can always tell when someone doesn't like you.
But like I always like, talked to her. Like I was always nice. I didn't show her any, offside. And I felt like she was like, oh gosh, like this girl, she's actually really nice. So we kind of, towards the end of my stay in the house, like I think we were getting along. We were talking more compared to like the previous weeks. Yeah. So I guess like she gave me a chance. I don't know. But like I felt like in a way she was kind of pretending me.
Was you?
Yeah.
And then besides her,
girls I didn't get along with.
oh, someone that stepped on your toe.
Honestly, no one stepped on my toe besides Nate.
Nah.
That's the only girl I can say.
Yeah.
I didn't really have like a strong connection or bond with. The other ladies, some I might have not been that close to them, but like I didn't step on their toes and they didn't step on my toes. It was cordial, like we got along. I got along with most of the girls and most of the guys in the house. So it was only Nate to actually.
Yeah. So when they were doing the live nominations,
Yeah.
right? What is the reasoning behind your nominee?
So I always struggled when I had to go
Knowing
nominate
that
guys.
it's going to be confrontational.
Yeah, like it was always a struggle because I'm an emotional person and I always went with emotions. But that day I decided to be strategic, and go with the people that have never been up. Because I had been up and most people had been up. So I kind of like wanted the people who've never been up to actually
To
feel
it.
feel how it is.
And I get where you're coming from.
Yes,
Because it's annoying. Every day you're sitting.
It's your time to shine.
And funny enough, that day, because I always lacked reasons to explain to Big Brother my nominations. But for that day, I was like, okay, my reasons for today is going to be because of this they've never been up. And then Big Brother decided to make it face to face. And I was like, oh my gosh. The people that have never been up is actually people that I like and I kind of get along with, which was Melino and Muzi the Mbuzi. So I knew that they wouldn't take it personally as well, obviously, because I didn't mention that Melino had also said previously that he doesn't mind being up as he's never been up. So I found it easy to nominate that week, that face-to-face week, because it was just a strategic move, and it was Melino and Muzi. I knew it was people who are not gonna take it personal if I do nominate them, and they really didn't.
And then is it the one that Muzi went home after?
No,
It's the one who actually left.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
no. It was the one that Muzi left. The one where I nominated him. Yeah,
He left.
It was that week. It was his first time being up.
So you nominated him and then
And then he went home.
Yo, guys, I felt so bad. I cried. I felt so bad because I really didn't think. Because in the house we liked
happy.
Muzi.
If I nominate you and you leave, I would be happy.
Really? Like,
Didn't you once nominate someone because you said, and then your reasoning was because I love you so much?
No, that was not me. My reasons were always, yeah.
Oh no, Jared said that to you.
Yeah. You nominated me because he loves me so much. Yeah. That was Jared. That was not me. That was Jared.
I can't imagine nominating someone I love. What if they leave?
Yo!
But I honestly thought Muzi was not going to leave because like everyone loved him in the house.
Yeah, you would have thought that.
You'd have thought, yeah.
But I mean, what happens in the house is not necessarily
Exactly,
what's happening on the outside.
It's a good thing that we don't know what goes on outside the house. Otherwise,
It'll be weird.
Otherwise, mentally would be
You'd go
Yeah.
crazy.
Did you predict
the top 5.
the top 5, or like did you have a different top 5 in your head after you got evicted?
I predicted 3 people in
Who?
the final.
So who was your top 5?
Okay, because now I'm outside the house. Obviously, you see things when you're outside the house.
Yeah, but who was your top 5?
When you're in the house.
Okay, I honestly thought Spesile and Mshini were going to be in the top 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
Because, like, well, in the house, they were like, okay.
They seem like strong competitors.
Yes. Oh, Spesile, like, she did pranks. She, like, very beautiful, very smart, intelligent, very competitive. Like, she was good at tasks. Like, I thought, like, really she, like, has people, you know. And Mshini, obviously, Mshini is gorgeous. She's lively. She's loud. She, you know, she's entertaining. She's funny. So I honestly thought Spesile and Mshini would be in the final together with Nsuku, Oyanda, and Sweet Kuluva. Because obviously, when you see you go outside the house, you see the fan bases. You know, you see the people who are really, really loved.
You guys never saw Jojo, ne?
Yeah.
Even me, I don't wanna
Jojo's an underdog.
I've been looking at Jojo ne, and I'm like, people don't see Jojo.
You know who Jojo is in that season? Ebubu.
Oh,
People didn't see Ebubu making it to the finals. And I said it, I was like, you guys are not watching Ebubu. You're going to blink and open your eyes and Ebubu is going to be in the final.
And the thing is, inside the house, you experience people differently from how people experience them on the outside. So, honestly, I felt like me and Jojo were kind of like,
the same.
Yeah, Jojo is very funny. Everything Jojo says is very funny.
But you know what Jojo does that people don't do? And that's what's making her get or
Traction.
build fan base, every day or every now and then.
Yes.
But Jojo didn't have fan base also. Like when she started, like first week, if it was not fake nomination, she was going home.
Okay.
But because it was all fake, no one went home.
Yes.
And then she started there. So what she does, for example, last week, what saved her last week was that live performance she did.
Okay, I wasn't
When
in the
she
house.
stood there in front of the camera and sang.
Yo, guys.
And it went viral.
Jojo has a beautiful voice.
Like she literally gave people a show. And she knew what she was doing.
Yes.
And funny enough, when we sang with Jojo, like
She
used
doesn't sing like that.
She sang off tune like us. And I'm like, Jojo, you can sing. Why are you singing off tune like us?
But then that day she was nominated with the strong people, ne? And she was like, I'm not going home.
That girl can sing.
Did she go home?
She didn't.
She's not
didn't.
that
Very
fine.
smart
She
girl.
didn't.
And then she did not save the men she was in a ship with.
And
She's
she,
still there.
she was also in disbelief, guys.
Jojo!
She was also in disbelief. She
I'm looking
actually
at you.
cried because she also didn't see herself being in the final.
But she's smart.
Yo,
She's
the thing is,
smart.
you guys, what you do, you would have. That's what I think Tyrone said. That Tyrone was
That have
like,
moments, but
they
they
would
were
have
not
moments, but the
captured
moments
on
were not
camera.
because they do the moments wrong places. Jojo went to the.
you see?
You understand? And everyone is there, ne? And she knows that there's no way camera is not here right now. I have Sud Guluva. I have Uyanda. There's no way. I camera. Let me sing.
The
And
thing
she
is,
sang.
you never knew where the camera is at that point. So,
But also you need to calculate with the people in the house. For example, when Swiss said every time Sunday, if they ask, if the crowd will go.
Whenever they ask
You
Kulova a
make
question,
sure you are with those people.
because the camera's on
Whatever
them.
you want to do, go find
go listen
Uyanda.
to the noise, listen
Or
to
go
like,
find Kuluva, and then do it. Because it's not going to work if they're not there. You understand?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know, guys.
Obviously. But I also didn't know when I was in the house. It's just that the way she's moving, for me,
She's smart.
it's someone who's smart. She kind of like calculates. She knows, I think she knows that she's not that strong, but she knows what to do to actually be seen. Because even when she was nominated, she was like, I think I was nominated because I was in my shell. Maybe that's why they replaced me, because they
went
saw
out
me, I
there.
was quiet and I was not. And then she came out. She started kissing Nate.
Did she kiss
and
Nate?
kissing Ezra. And
That
kissing
same week, when
Nzuko
the
and
following week
kissing-
after she was
kissing-
replaced.
kissing-
Really?
Kissed Nate, she kissed Ezra.
Okay, I guess it wasn't in the jacuzzi because we didn't see it.
It was outside. Nate said, I dare you to kiss me right now. And she said, say less.
I didn't see that one. I only saw Nate and Mandy.
But then who are you rooting for?
Okay, so I think when I left the show, when I was talking to Smash, she asked me who I was rooting for. I said Sipesihle. And now that she's gone, Who am I rooting for? I know, may the best men win. I don't know. 'Cause, may the best man or woman win, honestly. Yeah, because I was rooting for specifically. But like, I feel like anyone who win, okay. I'd be happy if it's Sweet, Yolanda, or Nsuku. That was my top 3 initially.
You and Suku were friends. What happened to your friendship?
No, we were.
Because it seems
we
like
are.
it shifted to Spesi.
No, we are friends. We still are friends with Unsugu.
Those friendships have levels.
Yeah, I know, because Unsugu and I talked about this. We were like, me and you, Philile, even if we don't spend the whole day together or we don't spend 2 days together, we know what we feel for each other. We don't have that thing of, oh no, Philile is not my friend because we don't chill together. We had the connection. I think it's from the first day when we entered. Like, we really bonded in that garden when we were still waiting for the boys to be voted inside the house. Like, for the longest time, we were in that garden, like, talking, getting to know each other. And
it's kind of because you guys entered the same way.
Yes, the same way. So we always had that connection with Nsugu. So whenever we were not around each other, we didn't feel like, oh, just because I'm not chilling with Nsugu today, she's not my friend. Because every time Abo, Mandy, and specifically would ask me, who are the people you're going to be friends with outside? I'd always mention Nsugu because I honestly see myself being friends with her on the outside. Because I feel a connection to her, and I'd like to believe that she also feels a connection with me. So it was never a case of because we don't chill together mostly, then we're not friends. I believe that we are friends with Nsugu. Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
love
very
her.
good. That's beautiful.
That's my girl.
This one, she will cut off your head.
Why?
Who, me?
Oh, gosh, I love Nsugu. No, Nsugu knows she loves me.
I would never do that.
Oh, and my friend cried when I left. I saw her when I was standing by the door. She was crying. And when
I honestly didn't think you were gonna stay till week 7. Honestly,
know, a lot
don't
of
know
people.
why I was like, Shem. I was like, ooh,
Philile is too quiet.
Ooh, Philile is leaving. Ooh, Philile is leaving. Ooh, Philile
But
is
I was
leaving.
never-
That's so good. That's like way past even halfway of the show.
Mitch left week 7. Look where he is now.
Yo, Mitch. I was shocked when Mitch left, yeah?
No, I mean, I will never heal from that eviction. I will never heal from that eviction.
No,
Like-
because you also shocked us, so don't act here. You also shocked us.
Yolanda. You also shocked us.
your eviction-
You were the
your-
biggest
Hey,
shocker.
but
You
but-
also
no,
shocked us.
Okay, no, that one I hear, ne? I understand. But Mitch's one, guys.
It hit you, Yolanda. Yo.
Yes, ooh, big brother crippled me. Like, I had nothing left in my head. I'm like, what the fudge? I was speechless. I didn't know what else. 3 weeks left. I saw myself and Mitch
In the final.
in the final.
Yes. Yes, that's good.
And you would have made it.
Yes, Yolanda. You definitely would have made it.
You would have made it.
But
Yolanda.
how sure are you? Big brother is tricky.
You would have won.
Besides that situation, ne?
Yolanda, we were on the outside.
We were on the outside. We saw.
Don't you think they would have gave me the 250 option?
No, Pala, that was a lucky
Oh, maybe
dip.
I would
It was
have
a lucky
spinned.
dip.
Don't you think I would have picked the red and spin and then it says home?
No. Would you have picked the 250?
When you pick the red thing, it takes you to the room.
Yes.
When you get to the room, you don't know what's happening.
Yes.
Maybe it's 250.
Maybe
or
it's
maybe
home.
it's spinning. It's
It's
home.
eviction.
Or maybe it's finale. You never know.
Yeah, but like, I really
And
saw you in
then
the final.
our week was tricky. Like, there were so many things that they were doing that were like,
It was so stressful.
you can't say I'm strong. For example, what happened to Ashley?
Yo, what happened to... Yo, guys, I personally...
Big
I
Brother is
would've-
tricky. It's not predictable. You can't
Eh.
say...
That was the
Yeah.
most painful...
You understand? If that happened to our season, I was out.
That was
Nobody
the most
wanted
painful...
me in that house.
Everyone was gonna vote you out.
I was not gonna be. It was not even gonna be a tie.
The only person who was gonna let you stay there was Mitch.
It was not gonna be a tie.
Yo.
It
It
would
was
have
gonna
been
be
me alone.
the decision.
you were always up,
It was
yeah.
gonna be
You
one
were
of those
always
guys.
up.
The decision is unanimous.
Everyone said Yolanda. It was never gonna be a tie if it was me. They are tricky. I feel like the game.
they are.
We try to analyze it as the viewers in most cases.
Definitely.
But Big Brother, whoever writes Big Brother, whoever came up with Big Brother, that person is smart.
And doesn't want to be predictable.
And yeah,
and
I
think
never wants
he's
to
a
be
genius.
comfortable.
Exactly.
He's a genius alien smart.
And funny
An
enough,
alien genius from the moon.
Somewhere.
very sharp here.
Yo!
The mind.
That
very
nigga is
sharp.
unpredictable. I even told him most of the time in the diary room, I'm like, nigga, you're so unpredictable.
You're in awe. You're like, I have to tell this guy.
Like, you can't even say, okay, today is going to do this. When you think today is going to do this, I wish I may come up with another bomb.
I think that's what gave us anxiety also, because you don't know what's
You
going to
don't
happen.
know.
And I was like, you always like, oh
You
my
don't
gosh.
know. And he's
What
not
is
your
Big Brother
friend,
up to?
that
No,
one.
Yeah, he's no one's friend.
He's not your friend.
I like that about Big Brother. This is what I'm going to say, Phil, about him. He's very fair.
Very, very
Everyone,
fair.
it's his kids in the house.
Exactly.
All the people in the house are Big Brother's children.
treats us equally.
Even if you can come and jump and say, "Ooh, he did," blah, blah, blah. Shem. Only
no,
if
he's
you knew.
very fair.
Definitely.
He's very fair,
very,
that
very
nigga.
fair.
He puts everyone there and he allows you to be yourself and then do whatever
Exactly.
that you want. It's up to you how you sell yourself.
And treats you very well. I mean,
It
free
treats
food.
us, you're the
Guys, he
the
takes
amount
care of
of
us.
weight I gained
Big Brother,
in the house.
Big Brother took care of us, guys.
And also you gym everything out.
know.
And then also you
morning.
gym, but like still, I still gained so much weight. Like, oh my gosh, I came out a bombi.
Because you were eating and
I
eating
look
and
like
eating.
a little sausage.
I think the camera also like puts on some weight, guys. Because when I came out,
Right.
people were like,
Yeah, you're
I
very
didn't know you were.
tiny.
They thought I was
Nah,
like.
but
very-
Mina, I gained because I looked at myself when I was entering the house because I was doing my intimate fasting. And when I was in the house, I was like, yeah, I gained in the house.
even after gymming every day.
You see
Because
those-
of
all
alcohol
those
as
babies.
well. Because of alcohol. Alcohol makes it difficult.
Yeah, and the
for you to
alcohol.
Guys, I used to push
yes.
myself in that gym.
And you know, we were drinking beer in my season.
Yo, I need to ask you, who do you want to work with? What are you doing? And what is it that you want people to know about you?
So I've always been into beauty and fashion, I love looking good. From a young age, I've always loved modeling. So I love to do modeling. So it can be runway, commercial, like a face for something. I'd love to be like a face for probably Abo Kanye and stuff like that. I'd also love to go into acting. When I was younger, I wanted to do acting. And funny enough, in the school that I went to, they didn't offer drama. And by the time I went to varsity, I had that severe acne, so I had no confidence, so I couldn't even apply for drama. So now that like I'm not limiting myself anymore, I'd like to challenge myself and go into acting. With a few like lessons, classes. I feel like I did stage plays in church and at school, so I feel like I can do very well in that space. So I'd like to go into acting, modeling. Most importantly, that's my passion. I love modeling, lingerie. I love looking sexy.
I love lingerie. When you say that, I'm like, yeah.
I know my red
Calm
lingerie
down,
was
calm down,
trending.
Calm down.
Oh no, I love lingerie.
So I heard that my red lingerie was trending outside. So I love lingerie.
Really?
They were like, this virgin is wearing lingerie. So yeah, I love lingerie, guys. So I'd like to do lingerie because I love showing skin also. Growing up, I used to, attend Amachiji, Umhlanga. So we used to go with our boobs there. I was very confident. Like, I didn't mind. I don't mind showing skin, we were told, be proud of your, body.
Zulu
and
girl.
Yes, like your traditional Zulu girl, So yes, I'd love to go into modeling.
But do you have like brands in mind that you'd actually want to
Collaborate with modeling or with, I know with
anything?
With the ambassador, like a face, Dondoni. I'd like to work with Kanye because I use Kanye products. I like to work with Kanye. I love it. What else? Maybe Revlon, guys. Maybe I'm reaching, but like
You're not. You're not.
Hey, when the sky is not even the limit.
Exactly. Revlon, even Vaseline, because like it's a daily thing in my home. Like Vaseline. What else? I mean, there's a lot of brands I'd love to work with, but like in the meantime, I'll just try to get myself out there so I can get recognition from them. But like I'm looking forward to like with makeup. I love makeup, even though I don't know how to do makeup, but I'm willing to like learn how to do makeup. Teach myself. I'd like to be a face of something. That would be very beautiful.
You have a beautiful
And
face.
you will be a face of
She's got such a
something.
beautiful face, guys. Like, she's so pretty.
Thank you,
Very.
guys.
She's so
We're
pretty.
gonna play a singing competition situation
guys.
here.
It's a
Jukebox.
game.
Just a game.
They said I'm a
game.
jukebox.
Once with the competition, you're making it sound so serious.
Okay, well,
It's like a music
singing
game. It's a little
music
music game.
All right.
What Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
What song would you dedicate to Swiss?
Yo.
And why?
I winner.
Oh my gosh. That
winner.
was so
I winner.
And then sing it a little.
What did you have to
Yolanda.
say? So couldn't you say if I pick a house
Swiss.
where I in the exam me look at
It's 3 minutes.
All the single ladies.
Because you're both single ladies now.
All the single ladies.
Put your hands up.
It means it's single, sis.
No, it means the single ladies would like him.
I thought it's
Yeah,
because maybe
if there
now
was-
you guys are both single.
No, all the single ladies. Yeah. Like
Okay.
if there were single ladies that actually like, because he's a cool guy, that actually, yeah.
But you're
like
out
him.
there sharp, yeah.
Yeah, he out here sharp. He's really
So
sharp.
far.
No. So I had yes. If you had to choose a song to dedicate to one of the finalists,
Okay.
who would it be and what would the song be to sort of like encourage them, see that they're at the end of the run?
The last run. I would say Nsugu. Diri number one. Everything number one. Money number one. Blessings number one. Jote number one. Jote shisekane. Makati. Yes.
Well, thank you
And
so
she loves
much.
that song.
You do? I also love that song as well. Thank you so much for coming,
Thank you guys
Philile.
for
I was so
having me.
sad when they said you couldn't make it that time. I was like, I'm going to make time for you because obviously we also want you to be here and we
Thank
also
you,
wanna
Yolanda.
experience
Yeah,
your
for making
beauty.
time for me. You know, I could have been a thing of the past and be like, her time is like,
It's
what's the
Philile,
point? You know, it's
really
gone, it's
happy,
charged.
you know. Never know. But thank you so much for honoring the
thank
invite
you
and
so much,
coming.
guys.
We really appreciate you. And then we hope everything that you want, you get. You definitely are going to get them. I mean, why not? Look at you.
Guys, thank you.
I mean, look at her.
Such a fabulous hun.
Thank you so much, guys. Lovely. I was honored
No.
to actually Titans and Siamosha.
So thank you guys for watching and please keep subscribing to my channel and please do send your comments, your ideas, whatever that you want to say. We take everything and we listen to everything that you guys say. Thank you so much for watching. Keep subscribing. Let's grow this channel.
Get to that
Amen.
million. Period.
This is how we close it. We're going to say what you gonna do about it and then
Nothing.
yeah. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.